So News Center Maine meteorologist Ryan Brenton may be off work today, but he has a new #1 fan. Take a look at this. This video was sent in by Casey from Wyndham. It's short but sweet. It shows Casey's cat giving Ryan a high five as he predicts this week's weather. And if you have any photos or videos that you'd like to share with us, you can do so using the Near Me section of the News Center Maine mobile app. Oh. All right, look how funny that is.
That is so precious. It looks just like my cat too.
Yeah.
I feel like I want to get a high five from the cat
I know, now we have to
now.
get a cat high-fiving Dana. It would make your day.
It would honestly make my day. A horse could also high five me.
Okay.
But that might be a little bit more difficult.
It might be a little more challenging, yeah. All right, and weather-wise, Dana, it was a bit warmer today.
Yeah, it almost had a spring-like feel to it. I pulled out the spring-like outfit today, but we do have a more wintry storm to talk about. It's just going to depend on where you are in the state. Here's a look at some of our high temperatures for today, though. A lot of us got into the 40s, even some upper 40s, a high of 47 in Wiscasset today, and 40s all the way up to the county with a high of 40 degrees in Caribou. But here's our next area of precipitation, a bit of a winter storm that will be coming in over the next few hours, and we will have several precipitation types to deal with, from rain all the way through snow. So the National Weather Service has issued a winter weather advisory for the entire state, except for coastal York County. There is a little bit of a threat of some ice from some sleet and freezing rain, but we're not expecting it to be a large ice storm, not in any capacity there. So over the next few hours, we're going to see that precip get closer and closer, start moving into areas of New Hampshire and southwestern Maine about 9 p.m. and it's going to overspread the state from southwest to northeast as we go overnight tonight and into tomorrow morning. Temperatures along the southern coast will likely be warm enough to start as rain. And then areas farther inland will be cold enough to start as snow. Likely that the mountains and far northern Maine remain as snow for the duration of this system. So we will be watching the location of that rain-snow line overnight, especially when it gets to the coldest points of the night between maybe 2 and 5 in the morning. Areas of the coast, especially down to the mid-coast through down east, will likely be cold enough that even if you started as some rain, you may see some freezing rain or some snow overnight. So a lot of us in the southern half of the state will get a couple of precipitation types. We do pull in some dry air as we get into the early morning hours tomorrow. Areas far northern Maine still seeing snow at that point, but we will still see some snow showers throughout much of the day. Otherwise, mostly cloudy, and high temperatures will also be colder, only in the 30s. And because we see a little bit of extra snow in northern Maine, that's likely where our highest snowfall totals are going to be. And then behind this system, as it departs Sunday night, we bring in some more cold air. So we're going to have another Monday that's mostly sunny, but it's also going to be a lot colder and quite windy. Could see wind gusts about 25 to 35 miles per hour. And then looks like partly cloudy skies on Tuesday, though Tuesday will be a little bit warmer than Monday. So here's a look at our snowfall forecast, a coating to 1 inch in areas closest to the coastline. Areas of far southern York County may actually not see any snow at all. 1 to 3 inches south of Route 2, 3 to 5 north of Route 2, and far northern Maine looking at about 5 to 7. So let's just summarize this a little bit. Mountains and far northern Maine, most to all snow, highest accumulations up north in the county. Inland snow to rain with some minor ice accumulations, and similar to the coast, but likely seeing a little bit more rain there. So that's what we'll be dealing with as we go into this weekend. So marine forecast, we skipped the marine forecast. We'll go right to the 7-day forecast there. So we will have some snow showers during the day tomorrow after we have that winter storm come through tonight. And then it's going to be pretty chilly, mostly sunny, but also windy on Monday. And then we're a little bit unsettled for the rest of the week. And then, Sam, there is a larger storm that we're watching for the very end of the week, mainly Thursday into Friday. That could give us a chance of some snow closer to the coast, but right now it also looks like it might go offshore, so we'll be keeping an eye on that.
All right, looks like a little bit of everything.
Yes.
All right, we'll be right back.